What's up, everybody? It's your boy Trip, and I want to take a moment to just talk to you guys about some pretty important stuff that's happening right here in our community. Now, I know a lot of you guys don't follow politics and don't like to get into the rhetoric and stuff that's going out there, but this one is kind of important, especially if you're a parent.
The greatest thing that I have ever seen. Out of everything that's on the internet, this is the best thing.
So, last year in Washington state, we passed the Parents' Bill of Rights. And of course, now session has started again this year, and it seems that a particular side is trying to take away the Parents' Bill of Rights. So, we're going to talk about what that is here in just a moment. This in particular is in reference to House Bill 1140. Now, I'm going to bring up real details about this proposal here and how you can actually help make your voice heard with just a few moments to get your email set up and whatnot and get your representatives knowing how you feel about this bill. So stay tuned. We're going to talk about it. And don't forget, if you guys like what you guys hear, hit that like button, subscribe. That way you guys can see new videos and all that good stuff. Let's get into it. Okay, so yesterday, Sunday evening, I got a message from one of our House representatives, Travis Couture. I think he's the representative in the 35th district here in Washington State. Pretty good dude from as far as what I can see. Yeah, 35th district here in Washington State, and well, he's not even my district representative, but I got a message from him on Facebook, and he was explaining a little bit about what House Bill 1140 is, and is trying to give school choice to the parents, a different choice other than just the public school and the state's agenda. So there's been a lot of stuff going on this year, and parents getting upset about the forced and pushed agenda on their students and on their kids. And at the end of the day, it comes to the state does not own the kids. It's not up to the state to decide whether the kids should or should not partake in certain things at the school. So we're going to get into what that looks like. And if this were to pass, this is going to give parents freedom of educational choice with whatever's going to best fit your child's need is what you're going to be able to tap into if you can get this passed. Now, there's a specific thing that we're asking people to do right now. Something that you guys can do. It takes no more than 5 minutes, and I'll leave the link here for you guys to do this. But you click on this link, and it's going to take you directly to the legislative initiative and the bill where you can put your voice down. You can write your senator, your representative, exactly how you feel on this bill. You can actually testify and sign up to have a written testimony or actually a public testimony. These are options that you have to still get your voice heard. Now, maybe you don't want to go there to the Capitol and sit at the steps or sit at the chairs and actually testify and whatnot, because that can put a lot of pressure on parents that they don't necessarily need. And at the end of the day, we have parents that are at work trying to make it through end day to day, and they can't make these meetings or even know when these meetings are going on. However, I want to be able to show you guys exactly how you can do that and actually get notified. It's really easy. All right. So, first things first, let's just talk about House Bill 1140 just for a second. Okay. So, I'm going to pull up this graphic here. And this is actually yesterday, 23 hours ago. Travis said school choice is one of the greatest things ever. Improving outcomes for students, families, and public schools by simply allowing freedom to choose the education that best fits your child's needs. Go to the link in the comments and sign pro for House Bill 1140. So it's really that easy. This guy is actually putting in the effort for people to understand how easy it is to get your voice heard. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. I go to the comments just like he says, and look at that. The first link up there, it says right there. Boom, you click on the link and it takes you directly to the website, the Washington State Legislature website, and you can see specifically what it is. I mean, it's going to tell you right here, establishing empowered educational scholarships using educational savings accounts. Okay. Now, what this is going to do is going to show you exactly where the bill is, who's been, or what the dates are for it to actually get testified, and when you're going to see the next public hearing. But if you look right over here, you can right there send a comment on this bill to your legislators. If you do that, your voice is going to be heard. You can also sign up to testify or written testimony. That testimony will be put onto the public record. You have that power to do so, and the representatives are going to look at those. They have to look at those so that way they can see how the community feels about this bill. Now, here's where things get a little iffy. I got word from Representative Couture yesterday that the teachers union was sending an email telling all of the teachers to go ahead and log on, do the same thing, but encouraging all of the teachers and everybody in the union to vote the opposite direction. By voting the opposite direction of this bill, that'll empower the state and the schools to go ahead and have power over your kids and take it away from you. It's pretty important. I'm not trying to say that to try to fearmonger or scare anybody. That is what's at stake. Either the state and the schools have total control, and you don't as a parent, or you need to step up, put your voice down, and let them know that this is not what we want. We want to be able to excuse our kids from these agenda topics and take them to a different school. Now, in the past, you had to either step out and pay out of pocket for a private school, go to one of the Christian schools or an academy, or get a scholarship or whatnot. But what this is going to do is enhance that for individuals who are military, low income, or anybody who just doesn't want to sit through the public school agenda any longer. This is going to give them an opportunity to step out and actually get a better education that best fit their child. Now, let's take a look at what that looks like, okay? So I'm going to go back up real quick before we hit the bill here. But I put some pretty good notes here in the comments, and it even got a like here from Travis Couture, and he actually told me that this is specifically what this bill is going to be aiming towards. So, House Bill 1140. This would Parents would be able to use the educational savings account, the fund, to assist expenses related to placing their child in private school, micro school, or homeschool. Educational savings accounts are designed to give parents more flexibility and choices in their child's education. With an educational savings account, parents can use the funds to pay for various educational expenses such as private school tuition, homeschooling expenses, online courses, educational therapies, tutoring services, other educational resources. The ESA allows parents to tailor their child's education to their individual needs and preferences by providing funds that can be used as an alternative education setting. ESAs can help level the playing field and provide more opportunities for students from low income families or those with special needs. Why would we not want that to happen? I don't understand why there could be so much hesitation on this. This is putting the parents and the child in control of their actual educational needs and wants. Why would we not want this? We have to vote on this, you guys. And this is something that you as an individual can do. I mean, I just showed you. Look, you click on the link, you go to the link right there. It tells you, look, where is the process? It's been introduced, it's in the committee. Well, guess what? On February the 6th, is scheduled for public hearing at the House Committee on the Education at 8 a.m. Okay? At 8 a.m. This is scheduled on the 6th. 3 days. We got 3 days, ladies and gentlemen. This is when they're going to be on the House Committee floor. So you guys have a chance to get your voice heard. Okay? You can also sign up right here and get email notifications. If you click on that, all you're going to do is put in your email address and you will get notified of the bill that is going to be proposed. So keep you guys up to date with this stuff. Right, this is important stuff that most individuals don't think that they had the time for or to look into. I'm trying to show you how easy it is for you guys to do this. Okay. So, again, if you guys are looking for more educational flexibility, resources, and things like that, I recommend taking a look at House Bill 1140. I recommend trying to vote pro for this. Pro means that you're for this. Con means you're not for it, just so you're aware. So, or nay, whatever it is, no. You can actually vote on this, you guys. It's actually pretty cool. They let your voice be heard. So definitely encourage you guys to do so. Click on it. You sign in. I mean, look right here. And then look, it tells you right here. I would like to testify in person during the hearing. I would like to testify remotely. I would like my position noted for legislative record. You can mark that right there. I would like to submit my written testimony. And this is going to go to the committee. Okay. It tells you all the instructions on exactly what you got to do if you're going to do it remote or if you're going to testify in person. I mean, it's really cool, you guys. So, like, if you just take a little bit of time, look, you click on it, take a little bit of time, and do your part as a citizen. Okay, if you just do that, you'll be able to actually say you at least tried to make a difference. And then on here, it'll show you all the other committees that they have this year for session and other bills that you guys can vote on as well. So, I recommend doing it. Boom, that easy. It's that easy. It is that easy. That's how easy it is, ladies and gentlemen. You just have to do it. You just have to do it. So again, I recommend you guys taking a look at this. Go to the website, check out what we have to offer. Okay, Washington Legislature. I'll leave the link down there for you guys because this is important stuff. House Bill 1140. This is in session for Washington State this year. Again, February the 6th at 8 a.m. There is a public hearing in the House Committee on Education. Okay, so I recommend you guys taking a look at the bill. And if you guys don't understand the bill itself, what I would recommend doing is taking the bill and running it through like chat gtp or one of those ai things and asking it, summarize this bill for me, and keep asking it questions based on the bill, and you're going to get those questions answered for you. And then do what I did, send a message to the representative. Hey, am I understanding this correctly? Before I put my position down, am I understanding this correctly? Is this a good summary? And then a few minutes later, hey, actually, yeah, this is exactly what this looks like. Here's a little bit of a tweak, and boom. Next thing you know, you have a actual relationship with the bill and the person that's actually trying to propose this for us and our kids. So just keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen. And by the way, Representative Couture, I got to say thank you, man, because you're not even in my district. You're in District 35. I come out of District 22, and I've sent my representatives emails and messages on this thing here, but I have yet to get a response. So, Representative Couture, I appreciate you for that, man, because that's pretty cool. At least I get to hear from the actual individual that's proposing this, and it just took a few minutes. That's all it takes. Just takes a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen. So if you have a few moments when you're on your lunch break or you're in between shifts or on your smoke break or whatnot, take a look at the link, sign in, put your voice down, yes or no, pro or con. It takes just a few minutes because remember, this is going to be voted for coming up here real soon, and it's able to actually make a change here for your kids' future and education. So do your part. I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Don't do anything crazy. Remember, it's all in a day's work. Peace, y'all.